Well, hey everybody, it's Friday, it's July 11th, 2025. It is a hot one and it's getting hotter by the minute. I think it's supposed to get up to the mid 80s today. So I'm going to try to make this quick, but I've got a new hot sauce that I'm really excited to try. I got a little anecdote too. I think I've just had the experience of being pepper sprayed. Because last night I was snacking on these Carolina Reaper crack balls. And I ate a lot of them too. I was eating them for a while. I ate a lot of them. Got a nice, really nice, good burn going. And of course, I got the powder all over my hands. I did rinse my hands thoroughly before I took my contacts out, but it really didn't make that much of a difference. I could not open my eyes. There were tears streaming down my cheeks. It was burning in my eyes after I took the contacts out. It was about 5 minutes where I literally was incapacitated from opening my eyelids. It was kind of a weird. It wasn't like a bad experience necessarily, but it was like, okay, I understand now why pepper spray is such a good deterrent to assaults, because literally, I mean, I couldn't. And this is probably the mild version. I may have only had a few flecks of the Reaper powder on my fingers, but man, I mean, it blinded me. I was unable to open my eyes. So I wouldn't have been able to do any harm to anybody for the 5 minute period that my eyeballs were um, stricken with Reaper powder. But anyways, no, I have a really exciting sauce. First of all, the label is beautiful. But yeah, I took advantage of Prime Day. I know they call it Prime Day, but I guess it was like a 4 day period where there were like big discounts on Amazon Prime items. So this sauce was marked down by 30%. It's one that I've had my eye on for quite a long time. It's lava sauce. I love the beautiful label. I love the color scheme. I think it's got a cool, simple name. And I'm enticed by the description of the sauce too, that it says that it's mild and smoky. I was enticed by the ingredients list. This has water, onion, distilled vinegar, chipotle in adobo, brown sugar, lime juice, serrano peppers, love serrano peppers, tomato paste, garlic, paprika, salt, guajillo pepper, cayenne pepper, coffee, and black pepper. Oh, there's so much about the description of this sauce and the ingredients list that just indicates this is going to be delicious. Delicious. And it gets really good ratings too. I'm so excited to try it. Lava, mild and smoky, brings just enough spice to wake up your taste buds without setting them on fire. Think of it as your flavor sidekick, smoky, savory, and perfectly balanced. Level up any of your food with mild and smoky's bold flavor with just enough heat. Heat level 2 out of 10. Smoky, not burning, or smoking, not burning. Yep. And this was made in Indianapolis. All right. Now, I'm not doing Impossible Spicy Chicken Nuggets. I made red beans and rice with Cajun marinated chicken last night. I got a little bit of extra chicken. And, I thought, why not take something that's not breaded? Just a nicely marinated, mildly spicy Cajun chicken breast. And let's see how this lava sauce does over it. It smells really good. I can smell the serrano pepper in that. I can smell the brown sugar. Is there apple cider vinegar in that? I can smell the smokiness of the chipotle. No, there's lime juice, not apple cider vinegar. It smells a little bit limey. I think I can smell the coffee in that a little bit too. It's got a very complex aroma and a very enticing one. Oh, a little bit thin, but that's fine. Here we go. You know what? That was a mistake. I need a more neutral thing to put it on. In fact, I'm probably just going to go get a spoon and try it on that. The Cajun marinated chicken breast is it's clashing with the flavors in that sauce, and I wasn't able to evaluate in any way what I just tasted. That was just weird. They did not go together well. So, I'm going to go get a spoon, and I'm going to evaluate in a different way. Alright, everybody, I've got a spoon now, and we're just going to try this sauce straight. Let's see how good it is. Alright. There we go. All right. Hmm. You know, I can't even believe I'm going to say this, but I think part of the reason that I reacted badly to it over the chicken wasn't because necessarily of a flavor clash. I can't believe I'm about to say this. I don't think the flavor in this is very good. I'm going to have to take a minute to think about why. I'm going to try it again. But that is not clicking with me. It's not. The smokiness in it tastes fake. It tastes like fake smoke flavor, which is so weird. It just tastes artificial. It's not authentic. It doesn't have that heartwarming, smokiness to it. It's just like, oh, they put some fake smoke flavoring in that. But the only smoky thing in that is the chipotle and adobo, so maybe they didn't use good quality chipotle and adobo? I don't know. Because that's what chipotles are, right? Smoked jalapenos, right? Let's see what. It's too watery. There's not enough salt. I'd like a little bit more salt in there. In fact, I don't even think salt is in the ingredients list. It's not. Oh, it's way down. It needs more salt. It's rare that I say that about a hot sauce, but it doesn't have enough salt. Um, Needs a little more lime juice. It could use a little more zip. I would even say that it needs to be a little bit sweeter. This is kind of like a barbecue type sauce. You've got the garlic, you got the paprika, you got the chipotle in there, you've got the brown sugar, you got the onion. There is vinegar in it too. Okay, I missed that. Distilled vinegar. And maybe that's part of, the tartness in it is tastes like an inexpensive vinegar. It doesn't taste like a nice sort of fruity like apple cider vinegar or something like that. Maybe they should have used something a little bit darker, like a sherry vinegar, or even a balsamic vinegar. Um, and then the spices in there, the garlic, the paprika, none of it's prominent. I don't taste the coffee at all. The pepper flavor is weak, even though there are three different types of pepper in there. There's serrano, there's guajillo, there's cayenne. No, there's four peppers: chipotle, guajillo, serrano, cayenne. I am tasting, if there's any pepper in there that I'm tasting most prominently, it's the guajillo. Because it does have a kind of, you know, uh, that sort of like, what's that? I don't know how you describe the flavor exactly, but it tastes like a dehydrated Mexican pepper. Um, I don't know, man. I'm just not getting much from this. I've tried it 4 times. It's a disappointment. I'm really, really disappointed. I was so excited about this sauce. I was so excited about the sauce, and it is not exciting. It does not excite me. There's no particular flavor in there that's standing out, and the flavors that I do have in there are either they're too subtle, or they just don't they taste inauthentic, or I don't know. Yeah, I don't like the texture. It did not pair well with the Cajun chicken. Maybe it would be good as a soup additive. Add it to some chili, or a Mexican soup, or like an enchilada soup or something like that. Might be good in that. Might be good added to like a mole sauce for chicken. I don't know. It sure doesn't taste good on its own. I'm gonna have to give it a. I don't even know if I can give it a 5. I might have to bump it down to a 4, which is astonishing considering the expectations I had for this sauce. Wow. Wow. I am shocked. I'm shocked. That's the only thing that I took advantage of during Prime Week or Prime Day or whatever you want to call it. That's the only thing that I purchased. Glad I didn't pay $15 for it. I would be mad about that. Wow, I'm sorry, guys. Can't recommend this one. Oh, and the spice level? It's not there at all. There is no spice. Maybe a 1.5 at best. Probably a 1. It's not spicy. It's not good. It doesn't have a nice texture. Doesn't work. Doesn't do anything for me. Sorry, guys.